Good day, people. Welcome back to Dizachi HD. We're back with our Shanghai SIPG career mode. We are continuing through the transfer window, hoping to tie up a few more deals. We are currently 7 points ahead of Gui's Hao Hengfeng, who are in second with 26 points. And we have a couple of scout reports back and a transfer offer for Hakemendov, who I'm actually looking to offload just because he is 30 and I think that we have better options in the club. And we have a few reports back for Unal. He, I believe, is on loan, so won't be coming in. Iñaki Williams, still waiting. Luis Muriel, we have back 80 rated, not too much better than Elkerson. Does have an improvement on pace though. The other ones I'm not too bothered about checking just this second. I am, however, looking at changing up our formation ever so slightly, just to get the sort of the best out of the players that we do actually have. How I'm going to do this, I'm not sure. I'm thinking of moving into a 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, moving Hulk up to the top alongside Wu Li, Oscar in at Cam, Andreas Pereira and Han Chi He as the central midfielders. And it's hoping to bring in someone who could play CDM. I think that's what the transfer target is going to be. Obviously we've got Kai Huikang. I'll possibly look at playing him, I'm not too sure at this point in time. I know Elkerson has got a better rating than Woolley, but Woolley is in form and I do enjoy playing with him. I think he'll pair up with Hulk quite well, and then it gives us the option of a sub-striker. So it does make the options on the bench a little bit more usable. And I think that change will do for now, as we look at getting a solid defensive midfielder. Now, I think there may already be some in my shortlist. Marina Fellaini being one of them, Diawara being another. Valued at 12 mil, but they won't sell him as he's too important for the club, and Fellaini is valued at 10 million, and he is someone that I could probably bring in. I know you might not approve of this signing, but I quite like Fellaini in FIFA, and I can certainly get the most out of him. I don't suppose you know I would take any sort of player swap, so I'll just go straight in with the meet the valuation of the player, see what they say. Negotiate up to 11.5. See if we can drop that down a few 100,000. Sorted. 11.1 million. It's going to have a decent wage bill, but we do have the funds at the minute to pay it. Obviously, Fellaini in real life has actually moved to the Chinese Super League, so not to Shanghai. I think he moved to Guangzhou or one of the Guangzhou clubs. I'm not too sure which one, but it's not 100% realistic. You know, we're not going to be bringing in everyone that Shanghai bring in. But that is a signing confirmed. I'm pretty happy with that. Obviously, he's going to come straight into the first team in at CDM. So that is good. Looking at a few players on the shortlist. Anyone else that we could possibly bring in? There's not a whole lot for the transfer budget that we are now working from. So I'm not too sure. Anyway, we signed a top player. Let's go and put our new signing into the starting lineup. Welcome Fellaini. Overall, just decent strength. not bad stamina, decent height, tackling, heading, finishing. It's all very well rounded. I think he'll fit into this formation quite nicely. Alongside our other new signings, I'm looking forward to seeing how this team does. I need to double check who is actually on our transfer list again as well. And Aguero looks like he's an option in the centre of the park, possibly over Hanchi. He does have decent stamina, a decent passing as well. They're very, I guess, somewhat similar players. They're both fairly attacking, so we'll see who I actually end up preferring in the middle of the park. But that is some decent changes. So let's advance a couple more days. We still have a decent amount of money. Let's run through this training quickly. Wise the Hen going up the young backup centre back, which is nice. Up to a 61. Not quite usable. I do need to change my training so that we are actually having a look at Chen, our new cam, and the goalkeeper that we signed from the youth academy. Transfer for Zhang Yi, central midfielder, 24 years old. Off to Accrington Stanley, possibly. Okay. And Iñaki Williams, valued at 26.5. And that's just a valuation, so we're not going to be able to bring him in, unfortunately. That would be nice, though. And we have sold Akhmedov, the central midfielder. And we have an offer for another central midfielder. Torino with the highest offer, 1.5. But Stoke City fairly close with 1.45. So I'm going to actually accept those both. I am looking to offload the player. I know we're slightly slacking in squad depth, but I think we have enough to get us through the remainder of the season at least. Because I'm happy to play, play slightly out of position from where they would normally play. We have, the likes of Daly St. Craven, can play central midfield. Aguero, central midfield. Piazon in at cam. Chong also cam. Chen Bin, I'm sure we can put him up. I'm not sure where we can play him yet. But we'll see how this new formation actually goes. So yeah, get rid of Zhang Yi and Kai. So that'll still leave us with a couple of players to work with in the reserves. Overall, definitely an improvement. One more day for training. Let's hopefully we can get some of our youth academy players to actually grow. Yes, we don't want the hungry job. Why would we want the hungry job? Nobody wants that job. I mean, no offense to any hungry people, Hungarians. I just have absolutely no interest in any international management at all. Do you know what? Maybe if the China job comes up, I might actually take that. Now that we've started getting a few players at least through the youth academy, make sure Wen is being trained. Maybe we could turn it into our own, our own team, bringing in players that we know that we've brought through the academy. That could be fairly interesting. Got Liang as well there in the reserve. Not sure who he is. Ji Tan there. Not very high potential by the looks of it. Andreas Pereira doesn't really need to be chained. We was working on Chen Bin Aguirre. I'm gonna continue with the work on Chen Bin. It'd be nice if we could get him up a few more. I know we had a look and his potential is pretty low, but hey, if we can get a couple of these original Shanghai players up in ratings, then we might as well. Okay, Zhang Yi's transfer to Accrington has broken down, I'm not surprised. And Shi Zhaodong, yep, he can go 4th or 5th choice keeper, I think that guy is, so definitely not needed at this point. Especially not with the new Youth Academy. Okay, Youth Academy keeper coming through. Okay, Kai has gone off to Stoke, and we have an offer for Lynn. I was thinking that we might actually need to keep him, so I'm going to reject that offer. We could do it with the squad depth, so I am going to remove him from the transfer list, along with Liu Wenzhen. You can remain, and Li Wenjai. So not everyone's going to be offloaded. Not anymore anyway, now I've actually realised that we need squad depth. Yep, Higuan, it's fine, you can leave. We've brought in enough players now who can play at centre back. I think someone might have mentioned we have 8, maybe a little bit excessive, yes. Ren and Wen, both going up to 66 and 63, very nice. And we have a league game coming up here, 1st of August. This is a really long transfer window. Another offer for Higuan, pushing on for $1 million. I mean, we're accepting it. Shi Xiaodong has left for 50k, that's fine. Transfer players in the Youth Academy. Liang looks quite good. Definitely will bring him through once he's of age. Maybe not so much this player. 48 starting overall. Whoa. Let's just say it's pretty damn hard to work with. Expectations high for Aguero debut. Is this really going to be his first game? Jesus. Let's have a look. New signings. Zhang Linpeng. By Bei Xiaojun. That is just a small child there making noises in the background. Is there one more? Nope, that's it. Team's looking good. I think I will actually play the game that we have coming up next, guys. It's going to have to wait because I don't want this video to expand too long. I'd want your feedback as much as I can going through the series. So if there's anyone that you know, like the look of that I could still sign, if you're not happy with Fellaini, you know, just let me know. But I think, personally, he will help the team out a lot. And, you know, someone big, strong, holding that CDM spot is probably needed. We don't have the strongest of squads, so I'm sure you guys will be fine with the signing. But until the next episode, guys, you've been on Dizachi HD.